It's me again with yet another Influenster open box video. And for those of you who haven't seen my last Influencer open box videos, you can get a link to that here or down here at my channel. And I'm a little late on this one. I actually got this Paradise VoxBox about a month ago, and I filmed an open box really rushed with like a mud mask on my face and everything because I was just so eager to test out all the products, but I decided that I was going to hold off on it and test out everything and then be able to create this video for you guys with my opinions and what I feel about the products that I received. So with that being said, as I mentioned, it's the Influenster Paradise VoxBox that I've received. And it came with 5 products, 5 full-size products for me to try out. And among them, the first one is the Olay Fresh Effects Shine Shine Go Away, which is right here, which I think is actually quite funny because the last Influencer open box that the VoxBox that I received, I got a mini size of this exact same product, which I like it, but at the same time, I tend to have dry skin, so I feel like it kind of dries out my skin a little bit more. So with that being said, I haven't been too inclined to use it. But it says that it's shine minimizing. It's a cleanser that minimizes your shine while giving you a refreshing, fruity, and floral scent experience, which I will testify to. I think that it smells great, and I think that the scent of it helps make the experience so much better because, you know, I'm very finicky when it comes to smell, and if something doesn't smell good, I'm not going to want to put it on my face, much less use it on a regular basis. But I do use this, you know, I reach for it from time to time in the shower. Is it my favorite? No. Well, you know, can I recommend it to people who tend to have shiny skin? Definitely. But again, like I said, my skin is more on the dry side, so I tend to stay away from products like this because they do tend to dry me out even more. The next thing on the list is the NYC New York Color Sparkle Eye Dust, and that is right here. And this is actually, it's a little messy. This is my only complaint about this. I will swatch it for you guys. Oof, you see, I just dropped some, but there it is swatched, and it's beautiful. It's iridescent. This is more like a pinky rose gold type of eyeshadow dust. I love it. I've used it on, you know, many occasions to go to work or to go out with my girlfriends, but I just feel like the application, it's got a doe foot applicator, and I just feel like every time that I go to pull it out and then put it back in, there's fallout everywhere. And it's very messy. It just not a good time. So I already took my survey, and I made sure to mention that for the future, I think that if they reconsider even a roller ball, because I know that I have some NYX similar product, but in NYX, it rolls on and it's much more, you know, user-friendly in that aspect. I just think that the loose pigment that this has, it's not really good for doe foot. So other than that, you know, it's described as a shimmering loose powder with built-in precision applicator, the doe foot, that is perfect for any girl looking to glam up her look, which I don't disagree with. I think that it definitely gives you that glam. I think that it gives you that pop of color, but I don't think that the precision applicator is as it states. I think that it's messy. I think that it's not a good time. So the next product is the Suave Professionals Moroccan Infusion Styling Oil, and I love this stuff. I use it. I've been using it every time that I wash my hair. You run it through your damp hair, and it really helps with flyaways. It helps tame. It really helps keep the hair shiny and healthy. It's infused with authentic Moroccan argan oil, and it has an ultra-light formula. I also really like the application of this. It has a little pump, so it's easy to use. It's not messy. You don't have, you know, like, I have some Moroccan oils that I have to kind of tilt over and then they kind of spew out from the sides, and it's just, I'm not about the mess. I'm about convenience, I'm about good quality, but I'm also about taming those messy disasters. So something like this is really great. It's great for travel because it's, you know, it has that pump, and again, I just think that it works great. And I actually use that along with the next product, which I'm going to review, which I was very excited about receiving, which is the Goody Tangle Fix, which is this bad boy here. And as you can see, it's a wet brush. It's meant for tangly hair, and I actually have pretty tangly hair when I get out of the shower. I mean, after I use shampoo and conditioner, my hair is about as tangly as you can imagine. And this brush really, really does help. It limits breakage, and it kind of goes over the surface, and then it kind of starts working its way to the end, so that eventually you end up with, you know, nice and smooth, tangle-free hair. So what I like to do is I let my hair, you know, be in the towel, basically towel dry, and get to the point where it's, you know, no longer wet, but still very damp. And then I put this Moroccan oil, and I concentrate it in the ends, and I really start at the ends and work my way up to the roots, but again, concentrating it on the ends. And then I follow up with the Tangle Fix, and it really does help my hair. I feel like, you know, when it comes time to style, my hair is a lot more manageable. It's definitely a lot healthier looking. You know, I have pretty long hair, as you can see, and this really does help. Like, I'll put it this way. In the past, I wouldn't even brush my hair when it's wet. I would wait until it's dry, and then I would run a wide tooth comb through it, because when it's wet, it's just very, very difficult to manage. But now with this, I'm able to, you know, brush it when it's wet and, you know, style it as needed, and especially with the bangs and everything that goes with it. I think that this product is great, and I recommend it to everybody. And it's described as being 70% more gentle at detangling, and you know, you have it at the palm of your hand, which I completely agree with. So it's also way more affordable than some of the other ones that I've seen out there, some of the other beauty gurus that I've seen raving about their wet brushes. You know, this one's $7.99 to $8.99 depending on where you get it, and again, I recommend it tenfold. And the last product is actually one that I can't show because I already used it, and I kind of had, it was an awkward experience with it. You know, I decided to use it when I was in Vegas for my birthday, and I don't usually wear heels, and this product is the Dr. Scholl's for her high heel inserts. Again, I don't usually wear heels. I am 5'7". I basically live in flats. I have about as many flats as a girl who's obsessed with heels would have in her closet. Heels, I mean. But I went to Vegas, and, you know, I went out with my boyfriend, and I figured, okay, I'm going to wear heels, you know, because when in Vegas. And I decided to try out these insoles, and I'm not going to say that they were awful. You know, I do feel like maybe if I'm more used to wearing heels, maybe if I wear it on a regular basis, maybe if it's something where I could kind of gauge it a little bit better. But because I'm not a high heel wearer, I kind of put them on, and I felt like they made the shoes that I was wearing, which were strappy type of high-heeled sandals, they made them feel a lot tighter because they're so cushiony that I felt like my foot was elevated higher than it would normally be. I also experienced an issue where the backing didn't stick to the shoe as I would have hoped it would have. You know, like, I understand that it's meant to be pulled off, and you don't want to ruin the shoe, but I noticed that it started shifting while I was walking, and I'm just not about that. But with that being said, it says that it's clinically proven to help prevent foot pain caused by wearing high heels 2 inches or higher. I was wearing like 4-inch heels, so I would imagine that it would help. They offer immediate long-lasting comfort and an ultra-soft gel arch to shift pressure from the ball of your foot. That arch was like this big, and it definitely cushioned my foot, but again, it made my, you know, it otherwise made me feel like my shoes were too tight for me, which they weren't. So I didn't really preserve them to put them in another pair of shoes. I think I ended up like leaving them in the hotel or something, because in the moment, you know, of packing and everything, I kind of didn't put it away. So I don't have that to show you guys. But I mean, if you're someone who wears heels on a regular basis to go to work, or, you know, to go out, or I even have girlfriends that wear heels to go to the grocery store because they can't imagine themselves wearing anything else, then I would definitely say, you know, give this a shot, because I think that your feet are already kind of conditioned to being in these types of shoes and experiencing the wear and tear of everyday walking on 2-inch or higher heels. But for someone like me who mainly deals with flats and maybe sometimes ventures into wedges, you know, I couldn't really see the real wow factor about this product. I know Dr. Scholl's is great. I know that they've done amazing things, but again, it just wasn't for me. So with that being said, thank you so much, Influenster, for sending me yet another VoxBox, and thank you guys for watching my what feels like a very rushed and very impromptu review. But as I said, you know, I was in a rush to use all of these products, especially this. I was very excited to use this Tangle Fix, and it's quickly become like my favorite necessity whenever I do my hair. As well as, you know, better late than never. Never late is better, but better late than never nonetheless. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, thank you, Influenster. Again, just to put this out there, these products were sent to me for free with the purpose of review, and I'm very grateful, and I continue to share my experiences, my 100% honest opinions, and if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down below. I hope you guys have a great day, and I thank you again for watching.